I'm here with Archie from Harder & Warner Landscaping and Garden Center. Archie, let's talk about outdoor patio design.
Well, you know, outdoor patio design is really important, and it's really the first thing we look at in landscape design. And really we want to take a look at a few key features. We want to make sure that there's good traffic pattern, so you can get from your slider out to your yard, from your deck through the patio. And then we want to put some interest into it, to add in a fire pit or add in outdoor kitchen spaces, different things like that.
Tell me how to select plants, trees, and shrubs for an outdoor space.
Oh, well, tree and shrub selection is going to be one of the most important things in the landscape design. There's thousands of trees, thousands of shrubs out there, and each one of them is going to grow to a different height, a different width, going to like to grow in a different type of soil, going to like to grow in different site conditions, and it's very important to pick somebody and find somebody that's very knowledgeable about these plants, so you can put them in the right spots and they won't outgrow their areas and they'll do really well.
Well, all the water features, they sound complicated. Are they really?
You know, water features can be as complicated as you make them. They can be as simple as a bubbling rock that adds a little movement and sound in the landscape, or they can be as elaborate as large waterfalls cascading down hillsides.
Well, do those waterfalls and ponds need any special treatment?
Well, that's a great point, Emily. Water features do take a little weekly maintenance. Now, there's ways to get around that using pondless waterfalls or treating them with little harsh chemicals. Now, that may mean you can't have the plants, the aquatic plants you like, or the fish in it.
So do you need a really big area to have a water feature?
Oh, not at all, Emily. You know, if you're worried about how much space you have, Harder & Warner can come out to your house and assess it, and we can put water features in small 3 by 3 foot areas and give you a bubbling rock to give you some sound and movement in your landscape.
Well, we have front yards, backyards, plants, flowers. It can be a little overwhelming to do it all yourself.
Well, that's where we come in. You know, it's important to have somebody that really knows what they're doing, knows about plants, knows about design, and we can put together a complete design for the whole yard, the front yard, the backyard, side yards, and then do them in stages if you'd like.
Well, tell me about retaining walls. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, retaining walls can be very overwhelming. They're a huge amount of work to put them in, and you really need them to stand the test of time. There's so many different varieties. There's boulder retaining walls, there's wood and timber retaining walls, segmental block retaining walls, and one I've been using a lot of recently would be the new green wall systems. You know, if you call Harder & Warner, we can come out there, fit you with the best retaining wall for your situation, best one that'll fit your area, will fit your budget, and really serve a purpose.
All right, Archie, let's talk outdoor entertaining. Is there a way I can have that whole process outside, including the cooking?
Oh, absolutely, Emily. And that's a big trend we're starting to see in landscaping. People want to take the time they have and spend it outdoors. And we can do that for you by adding in permanent outdoor grill areas, countertops, fire pits, even fireplaces in the landscaping. And adding a nice pergola creates the ceiling to the outdoor room.
How do we make our landscaping environmentally friendly?
I have a lot of people come to me with that question. I think the first step is to control the water. We want to keep as much water that comes off from our roofs and our driveways onto our site and into the ground as fast as we can before it reaches the storm sewers.
And how does Harder & Warner help us do that?
Well, we can do that in a lot of different ways. You know, one of the ways we can do that is to remove your driveway, your asphalt, your concrete driveway, which is impermeable, and put down permeable pavers that allows the water to go through them and is stored in a reservoir underneath. Or we can put rain gardens in that captures the water that comes off from your roof, stores it on site, and allows it to dissipate into the ground as well.
Making the most of all the resources we already have.
Absolutely.
Well, a lot of people like to do the landscaping themselves. Can you help with the design?
Oh, we sure can, Emily. There's a lot of weekend warriors out there and people that do like to do their own landscaping. And at Harder & Warner's Garden Center, we provide a service called We Plan, You Plant, where you can bring in pictures and dimensions of your home and leave with a custom landscape design that'll work good for you.
So from beginning to end, Harder & Warner can walk us through the whole process.
Oh, we sure can. When it comes to landscaping, Harder & Warner does it all, from design to installation.